Hello and welcome everybody to Dr. Crypto. I'm back with another episode with what you're gonna love. I'm sure all of you guys are looking for these little gems just introducing themselves to the market, and they are far below in the list in the coin market cap that normally not many can find them, but sometimes they become big and bigger and they just explode. So I decided, actually, as I promised in my previous video to you guys, to just come up with some of the altcoin gems that I believe they might actually do something cool in the future, and in a matter of the price maybe we can have some nice gains on them. But guys, please remember, when it comes especially to these altcoin gems, you have to be smart, you have to do your own research, and you shouldn't take anything as a financial advice, since these are gems and we don't know what's going to happen with them. Of course, you just need to do as much as research as you can. Take a look at the project, take a look at the team behind the project, at their partners, and see what they're doing, and just conclude if they're going to be succeeding in this space or not. Otherwise, there are a lot of coins, tokens, whatever coming to the market and they disappear after a while, especially if we just about to go through a bear market. They probably, most of them, they're not surviving. Even some of the big coins that they are quite famous today, they might disappear in the next bull cycle. So please remember that you have to do your research, and you shouldn't put all of your money based on watching a single video of mine or any other YouTubers. Just I had to make that clear, but I will reveal some of my altcoin gems that I believe, that I think I'm considering, and they might be doing good in the future. So one of them gonna be idle, which I think is gonna be a good one to have for a nice ride. But guys, before we just jump into it, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and if you like to know about my altcoin gem, please don't forget to hit the like button, and in that way I will understand that you like me to continue and bringing up this kind of altcoin gem that I think they are good. And of course, please remember to let me know about your opinion and about the altcoin that you are considering, about your gems, in the comment down below. I really appreciate that. So guys, let's jump into it and see what idle is and what they are trying to do. So I'll actually will give you some basic and summary information about this project, and we'll see what idle is. You know, this is a DeFi project. As you see, the best place for your money. So you know, DeFi is actually quite hot in this bull run, and they should be, because they are they're gonna play important role in the future finance. And that's why many of them you probably know. For example, Compound, Aave, or Synthetics. There are a lot in the first, many, not a lot maybe, but there are many in the first 100 that many of you in the space have heard about them. Maybe you own them. You're gonna let me also know in which DeFi project you believe the most. So let's jump to idle and see what idle is. Actually, idle is a decentralized finance project that lives by one simple motto. Their motto is money should never sit still. That's, I mean, cool motto to have. The first iteration of this project went live in August 2019, and a series of enhancements have been made in a month since. This subsequently led to the launch of the idle Finance V3, which aimed to deliver a streamlined interface and a better experience for users. Through idle, crypto investors can establish a portfolio that best manages the risk appetite. Once users make a deposit, funds are automatically distributed among a range of DeFi protocols, enabling them to earn interest. Portfolios are regularly rebalanced when better opportunities come along, and a dashboard offers at a glance insight into how funds are performing. So that's actually what Idle's trying to do in this space, and what is actually they are describing themselves in their white paper. And I try to give you some sort of summary of it. So one of the very important things when it comes to any project, either they are famous or gem or whatever, is actually who is behind the project, right? Which team is behind it? Is there any company, team, or whatever backing it? So Idle CEO is Matthew Pandolfi, right? And according to his profile, the project was co-founded during Consensus Hackathon. He has described his role at the company as everything but code, meaning that he is tasked with establishing the platform's vision for the future, recruiting new talents, and leading strategic sales. Well, in an interview with BitCompare, he explained that one of the most powerful lessons he's learned since starting the company is that there is little point in attempting to build a perfect product the first time round. Instead, it's better to make improvements along the way that are informed by feedback from users. Well, Pandolfi's Flow co-founder at Evil is William Bergamo, who served as the company chief's technical officer. So we know who the CEO is, and in this brief kind of description, we could know like what they think and what they're trying to do. So there are a lot of this kind of finance project in the space. So what makes actually Idle Finance unique is that one of the Idle's unique selling points lies in how users don't need to move their money manually between the plethora of DeFi protocols that exist today. This is achieved through hodling Idle tokens. But another distinctive attribute concerns the fact that Idle Finance team have aimed to make their product as easy to use as possible. Blockchain complexity is an insurmountable hurdle for many investors who would otherwise be interested in learning more about what crypto has to offer. In a recent interview with DeFi Prime, Pandolfi said that he believes gas should only be a thing that developers need to be concerned with, adding that insurance should be integrated into products to eliminate the risk associated with smart contract loses. So this is actually what makes it a little bit unique. If it comes to the functionality, it's still too early to decide, but we have to wait and see. About the tokens are in the circulation, we can know as by the information as late of January 2020. Well, based on coin market cap data, it suggests that 892,640 ETH is in the circulation. The maximum supply is 13 million tokens. And based on the history and the airdrop of ETH token was held in late 2020, and anyone who had interacted with this platform before October 2020 was eligible to participate in it. So, other than that, it's also based on the Ethereum, and it's available. If you want to get into it, it's available in Uniswap, and for furthermore, I think it's also available in SushiSwap. If I just take a quick look at its market, let's see where it is. Yeah, Uniswap, SushiSwap, 1inch, and some bunch of others, Balancer and Hotspeed also. But of course, for me, if you want to buy into a gem, not unnecessarily Idle, but any other, I recommend you to go through the Uniswap, SushiSwap, and this decentralized, and just accumulate them or whatever in your MetaMask, probably whatever you can. So I don't recommend this kind of exchanges that they are like Hotspeed. Of course, if there is something in Coinbase or Binance, even though it's not recommended to hold any of token, even in those kind of big trusted exchanges, but it's still it's better than to hold your token in some kind of private or like offline wallet. As if you've been in the space, for example, I remember in 2017 we had an exchange, name was Cryptopia, and it used to be some kind of exchange that it was there. They had a bunch of these kind of gems. And after a while, when we actually went to the bear market, the Cryptopia bankrupted, and all the token was, people had it there. So far, to my knowledge, it was just they lost it, and that was it. So this is Idle that I talked about. I gave you a brief description about what it is, what are their visions, and all this stuff. It's the price today after almost 6% drop is about nearly $7, less than $7, as you can see. And with a market cap of 17 million, it's absolutely you can see as a gem, which if it's there to perform good, and if they deliver the promises they're making, and they work as other normal project. I think 17 million, in the space, that is nothing to think about. It's just very fresh and new to the space. So as I told you guys, when it comes to the alt gems, you have to be careful. You're not gonna put any of these altcoin gems or any other that and I don't know about them. You're not gonna put all of your money in it. You're gonna probably throw a little bit of money, as if you like, for example, your investment, let's say you are in the market $10,000, let's say. You sometimes even want to throw only $100 to see what's gonna happen, because if the project are legit and they're gonna be doing good, this $100 might change to thousands of dollars. But of course, many of times has happened, probably to you guys. It's happened also to me, I'm not gonna lie to you. It happened that I bought also to some kind of altcoin gems. It throughout the history, of course, I had some of them, they did very much good, but when it comes to altcoin gems, there is always high risk of losing some quite bit of money, and they're not delivering their promise or something. But it's always nice to be in some gems, because sometimes they're performing pretty much good, and they explode in a matter that you never can believe. This is the all-time chart of it. Actually, it's only 2021. It's new, of course, that's why it's a gem. So it had an all-time high of roughly about $25, which is, I mean, from the price at this moment, it's kind of almost nearly 5x if it's there to perform good and it comes back. I mean, as you see, it's in the bottom kinda. So if it's there to perform good and come and get back to its all-time high and even further, it could be more than a 5x, 10x, or even 100x if they are really legit project for the future. Guys, not a financial advice. I have to mention this more than any other video that I'm making, because altcoin gems are always very high risk. I mean, if you're doing, for example, leverage 100x, it could be something similar to that, I would say, because they might go 100x up as well as they can go 100x down. So please consider, please manage your risk. Risk management is always an important thing in the crypto market or any other market. You have to understand that. Checking their Twitters, here it is, the Twitter, I would say that they are quite active as far as to last posts. For example, last post was about 1 hour ago. They are trying, and this is the most important to me, that they became partner with Polygon. Polygon was one of probably LOWCAP altcoin that now became one of the I mean, it's exploded probably more than anything else in this bull run, and it had a lot of partnership. I'm not so surprised that Polygon is their partner as well, but we have to also understand Polygon is not partnered with all of these small cap altcoins. So being Polygon partner with this idle project, it's kind of promising to me. Now guys, let me know what you think, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're a fan of Idol, if you think it's good project or anything else. You want to let me know about your altcoin gem in the comment down below. And I have, of course, others. I cannot mention all of the gems that I'm looking at in one video. I have to make other videos about them. I have to complete my research and have some words to tell you guys, so you have to you have some kind of good understanding. Of course, go ahead and do your research. If it's not good, let me know that Idol is not good, maybe because I'm considering. Also, you can save me from losing money. This is a community that I'm trying to make. Always I'm telling you to just, in this channel, we have trading part that we are talking about the price of Bitcoin and some other good altcoins. We are talking about more famous altcoin space. As you know, some days ago, 2-3 days ago, I just mentioned Algorand before it explodes, and exploded quite good. I have just a video right there, you can go and check it yourself. I'm talking about Avax, they are also doing good, and some other altcoin, but channel is pretty much new, so I have to make too many videos because I've been in the space long enough, but my channel is just new, that I have to make a lot of videos to just actually transfer my words to you. And guys, I would love to hear your opinions in the comment down below. Please don't forget to subscribe and support the channel. I'm not asking for any payment, I'm not asking about any donation. The only thing I'm asking you is to subscribe to the channel, to hit the like button, and that's all. So guys, with all being said, let me know about what you think about Idol, and that was all I got. Be blessed, have a nice day. Doctor out.